If you've ever seen a sign that ends in IELA, GDOT, or TIE, and you've wondered, where in the world am I? Then this video is for you. Today I'm going to be playing through a European street names and suffixes map to learn what are the common street name endings and also just like street names in general all across Europe. So let's see how I do, and without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright, first we are panned into a sign that is ending in Strat, so S-T-R-A-A-T. Do I know this off the top of my head? Okay, so, immediately I'm thinking up here. I'm in no move, but if it's like panned towards a street sign, I'm not gonna move around. Like I'm gonna try to keep it in NMPZ. I only have NM on in case like the zoom is just not exactly on the street sign. I feel like it's like Belgium, so let's go in Belgium and we'll see where it is. Okay, it was Amsterdam. So it's in the Netherlands, so S-T-R-A-A-T, that is Netherlands Dutch. Okay, Calais Mosilor. Calais Mosilor. There's a little like, is it a CD? I don't know if it's a CD in whatever this language is, under the S, because I know that's like how you say that accent when it's under like a letter in French. But Calais Mosilor. Okay, so it's not French. What am I thinking? Vaguely feels Spanish. Calais. No, Calais doesn't even feel Spanish. What do I see like in the window in the back? It's like Moqueta. I feel like it could be Spanish. I mean, I'm gonna put it in Barcelona for now. Let's like spin around and see if we can get any more clues. Michi Paturi. Ooh. Is this row your boat? No parcati. Yeah, I mean this is not Spanish. So row. Okay, cool. We were in Bucharesti. It was 4.9, so that was Romanian. Sometimes, like, off the jump, I'm unsure of the language, but when I have other clues, like I'm playing no move, or I'm playing, like, moving, I can, like, you know, find other things to help, but it would be better to just be able to recognize the country or language just based off the street name if I can see it. What does this say? Is this C dot at the end? Because it's not G dot. It's, like, well, I mean, it says Earl Street, right? But there's another language on top. But it's not super, super clear. So let's see if we can find something at the other intersection without looking around too much. I think that's the most clear shot we've got. Okay, so I can tell from the language down below that I think is Irish, but I wish I could see like what the actual like the Irish was on top of like the Earl Street language. Maybe I should have figured it out from like a bilingual sign. I'm not sure. I'll go in Dublin because I think in this map most of the street names and suffixes are in the capitals of the countries. Okay, and we were there in Dublin. I probably could have 5K'd that. 4.984. Oh, Brienner. Okay. Stir. It feels like Austria, maybe? Like Germany or Austria? That's kind of what I'm thinking at first. Another STR. Okay. Kreuzviertel. Okay, Blau is blue. Blau is blue, I know that. I know that now. Blau is blue. But where are we? Okay, hold on. I can figure this out, right? That's blue on the left, right? Okay. Blau is blue. STR. Well, I don't really think I have too much other info around. Vienna? Okay, guys, pretend I did not just mix up Austrian for German. Okay. Ulika? Or is that not Ulika? Beethovenova. Ul is like, I feel like it's somewhere near Hungary. Is it ever just Hungarian? Okay, it was Slovenian. Okay, so we'll count that as a little test run, 18K. I can definitely do better, but I think I want to be able to like get not like 100% necessarily, but definitely get better at it because I think I went wrong country 3 out of the 5 times. So let's keep going until I can get right country at least for like one whole like set of 5. That'd probably be ideal. Okay, so this is good that I'm playing NM, not NMPZ, because I was not zoomed into the sign exactly. It's ending in VAG with like a 2 dots above the A, which is that an umlaut ever? I think it's an umlaut when it's in German, but this doesn't feel like German. It feels more like Sweden, I think. Or Estonian? this just feels like Sweden, I think, right? Skanska. Yeah, let's just go Stockholm. Okay, cool. We were in Stockholm, 4.922. We'll take it for sure. Not zoomed into a street, so pretend I don't see anything. Okay, Straba. Straba with the B. That's German. Right? Question mark? Bremen and Hanover nearby. That is a lot further north. So maybe we are... Are we ever just in Berlin? Saarbrücken. We're in Hamburg. Hamburg, okay. Hamburg has a miniature train museum. Fun fact. I'll throw up a picture of maybe like some of the exhibits in the miniature train museum, but I was gonna maybe go to Hamburg before the World Cup this year, but Privat. Ooh, okay, wait, sorry. I forgot that I was like playing the street name thing for a second, so like low-key like not looking at it. Marktgasse. This feels like vaguely kind of German, but not German. Like maybe it feels like, I don't know, like Luxembourg ever. So let's like look around at the other clues. Ooh. Is this Contact Kompisten? Does that say dot? I can't even see what it says. Okay, how many stripes are on the side? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it is Switzerland. Yeah. Okay, so if I think we're in the capital, Bern. Oopsies, it was Liechtenstein. Vaduz. Okay. That is not a street sign. Let's look for the street sign. Okay, well, I'm seeing language that's overwhelming. Okay, so maybe this is supposed to be a street sign. So like the O shape, the triangle shape, the O shape, and then the I shape. That is maybe supposed to be Greek. So we'll go Athens. Perfect, 4.967. Strada di San Giano. Wait, is this Italy ever, or is it San Marino? White around the border. Why do I want to go San Marino? Loki, I'm gonna go for it. It's either San Marino or Italy, I think. So we're gonna like be nearby. Okay, how come like the one that I get right is like San Marino, but then I can't get like Austria and Germany right? Like, I don't know, bro. It's a little cooked. All right, let's keep going. 21.5. Ooh, G dot. Okay, so this one I think I know. If it ends in G dot, Latvia. Okay, it was Lithuania, Vilnius. I'm not on top of my game today. Steee. Tum fuse isti. Oh, also I see TN over there. Okay, so low-key I feel like it should be like pan towards this way if it was NMTZ. So TN, I'm like 99% sure it's Estonia, so I'm gonna go in Tallinn. Okay, cool. We were in the right one, so woohoo for that. Ooh, Adenau Raleigh. I don't know from the ending. Raleigh. Adenau Raleigh. Feels like vaguely like German? Adenau Raleigh. Well, I don't think I'm gonna see any other street names. Adenau Raleigh. Okay, we'll just go in Berlin. Okay, it was Hamburg again. 3K. We got the right country though. That's blurred. Okay, that is not blurred. Red building. Okay, let me not look at anything else. Skolegata. Don't know. Feeling Norway though, maybe because it's the red building. It could be that. Skolegata. And that is a green plate, so I'm feeling pretty good about Norway. Perfect, amazing, even though we're not getting the right city. We're just trying to get the right country and get better just like recognizing it off the start. Okay. STR had it ready. Did I guess Vienna last time and it was Germany? Okay, I'm going to take it for getting the right country there because, I mean, we were in the wrong city, but the point is to get better at just recognizing the right country. What did I get? So round 1, I said Latvia and it was Lithuania. Round 2, I got it right. It was Estonia. Round 3, Germany. Round 5, Germany. Round 4, Norway. Okay, so 4 out of 5 right. Ooh, this one's new. Okay, so I think like the street name is like Seifertova, but I think is it Praha? Is that the street ending name? Praha. It feels like somewhere here. Like, I'm gonna put it in Slovakia for now, but let's take a little bit of a look around, see if we can get any other clues. Casa Coffee. Okay, so architecture check. Everything's kind of like a paler white or like orangish color. Does it say .rs? What? Does that even make sense? It says something on there. I can't see specifically, but this wouldn't... Serbia, huh? Let's look at the car. There's a little bit of blue. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't think it's .rs. I'm just misreading it probably. Zakladani Staveb. .cz. Alright, so I guess in Slovakia, let's go in Prague. Perfect, 4.93. Via Brandano. Okay, so Italy ever or San Marino again? Cha. I've never seen CA in Italian before, but I'm like not fluent in Italian for sure, so I could be wrong here. Cha Brandano. I kind of want to go San Marino again for some reason. Okay, low-key, why am I like so good in with the sauce at like San Marino? But like I can't get basic countries right. Well, that's not a street sign. We're inside, so... Alright, well, this is just an office room and not a street sign, so okay. It says clean. Clean me. Okay, great. Well, I guess we're playing indoor guesser now, so if you're watching this, you know, feel free to guess with me or whatever. Outlet check. I mean, we're in Europe, so I don't know how helpful it's going to be because I don't really know the difference between European outlet types. I can vaguely see one over there. Okay, well, this is a little bit harder than I expected for Street Guesser. What am I thinking here? Okay, they've got an ampersand. We got arrows. We got a little asterisk. More arrows. A bunch of different like currency options. I mean, this could literally just be anywhere, so your guess is probably better than mine. I'll just go Stockholm. It was London. All right, I feel like that one doesn't count, so we're definitely playing another round or whatever after this. Rue Aldorf. That seems very French, because it's rue is street. This is not France. The yellow plates with the français. Je crois que ça va être Luxembourg. Yippee! Okay, 4.997, we'll take that. That's not a street name. Zooming around for the street name? Maybe the street sign disappeared from like when it was last covered or something. We just straight up don't have a street sign. Okay, let's look at this. Bus, what does it say? Something transport services, maybe patient transport services. And they're driving on the left, so UK ever, but there's no yellow plate, so Ireland? Jersey. I mean, that makes sense. That checks out. We're gonna play this again because I think the London round when we were indoors, that kind of threw off like my streak of getting 5 in a row. Although I don't know if I already got one wrong by that point, but we'll play again, so hopefully get more practice in. Okay, this was San Marino because I remember the Ciambrandano. Perf, 4.94. Okay, ooh, stir, but stir plus Cyrillic, so not just stir. So not just stir. I'm thinking Bulgaria, maybe. 3. Okay, 3 is not Bulgaria. Bulgaria has 4 stripes. Okay, hold on. There is antenna, so not what, like North Mac or Serbia. Is it Ukraine? And we see blue and yellow, I think, on the plate. So yes, I do believe that we are in Ukraine. Let's go to Kyiv. Perfect. 4.981. Okay, feeling good about this, getting 5 in a row. Ooh, Tien. Is Tien? It's one of these 3. I need to look at other clues. Because before, I think it is Tien here? Tien for Tallinn, maybe. No, it's not Tien for Tallinn, but like, It's one of these three. No, G dot is Lith. So it's not Lith. I don't think it's Latvia. Okay, cool. It was Tallinn. I was just like second guessing myself for a second because some of these other rounds I've been guessing too quickly without like thinking a lot about it. I just remember from this location it being Ireland. I don't think I recognize it because of like the street ending or anything. So let's go Dublin. Perfect, amazing. Any street names nearby? Oh, it was here. Swej. That feels what, Denmark? Question mark. Let's look around though. That's a yellow plate, right? Or is the car just yellow, making it seem? And that says .dk. So Copenhagen, 4.9. Okay. We did get the country right every time. I've got a score of 24,785 overall. I'm gonna keep playing this until I get a country wrong. So it might be the next set of 5, or we might keep playing for an hour. Who knows? But we got our 5 right that I wanted to get in a row. Let's just see like how many more I can learn, or how many that I get wrong in this next set or 2. Leidse Gracht. Gracht. I don't know the Gracht. Gracht. Is this Belgium? Brussels? Amsterdam. Okay, well, this is gonna be the last set of 5 because I got that wrong. Gracht. I feel like I'm mixing up Belgium and Netherlands a lot. Is it like, it was just like a language base or something. I think the I with this accent is Turkey. So do I go in Ankara or do I go in Istanbul? It kind of vibes more Istanbul, but yeah, you know what? Let's go Istanbul. Okay. That was a good vibe of Istanbul from just looking at the sign, like not even like spinning around or whatever. Istanbul's not the capital, but I think just like most of the locations are in capitals, not every single location. Ulika. Okay, where's Ulika again? Ulika. Ul with a dot was somewhere. Ulika. Budapest. Bratislava, Slovakia, of course. Okay. I'm kind of not on my game in this one, but that is alright. STR in the beginning. I don't know. Ooh, no blue on the license plates is interesting. And we have an antenna and a little bit of a back of the car. There's Lightning McQueen right there. Ooh. What is... Is this Romania? Bucharesti? Okay, it was Bucharesti. Okay, cool. Ooh, Avenue Prospère. Okay, this feels very French, but Monte Carlo. Oh, zut alors. And just a white plate. Okay. So is this ever... Yeah, this is not just like... c'est down here, maybe. Monaco, Nice. It feels like on the French coast. I'm low-key gonna go in Monaco. Is that crazy? Shout. Jardin exotique. Via Apine. Le Rocher Port Hercule. Yeah, let's go down here. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm happy with ending on the Monaco, getting that correct vibe right. I didn't get all 5 countries right like I did in the previous one, but we learned a couple of new ones, like the ending for the Monaco street name. So that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video and me learning some European street names and suffixes in Geoguessr. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down below. Also, if you have any tips and tricks for differentiating the street name endings between countries that border each other, where maybe I got one wrong from like a bordering country like Belgium and Netherlands, let me know down below. So thank you so much again for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to French Vanilla and have a great day.